Hello everyone, we are Group 7. Our project is study and analysis of Greek.
Hello, my name is Guo Meihan. My matric number is 209503.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Yilong and my matric number is 209239.
My name is Yang Siya. My matric number is 209423.
My name is Tai Bojian. My matric number is 209484.
My name is Lu Xingyu. My matric number is 209487.
This is our project content. I'm going to introduce the organization of Greek and the human resource strategy of Greek and their leadership style. Greek Electric Company was established in 1991 in Zhuhai, China, and is the world's largest professional air conditioning enterprise integrating research and development, production, sales, and service, with business in more than 100 countries and regions worldwide. Greek has been listed the Fortune magazine, the top 100 listed companies in China more than 10 times, and also included in Forbes magazine on the world's best employers in 2021 list, demonstrating its strong talent attraction and high talent satisfaction. As a large electrical appliance manufacturer specializing in air conditioning products, Greek has developed 20 categories, 40 series, and more than 7,000 products, including home and commercial air conditioners, to meet the needs of different consumers' good products. There are more than 18,000 employees in Greek now. Let's talk about their human resources strategy. The success achieved by Greek is linked to its wheels of talent alternative, which has insist on independently over the years. Greece always put the construction of talents in the first place and insists of cultivating talents as the most critical responsibility of the enterprise. Greek used human education resources for planning and develop programs for employees. Through profit sharing and developed plans, employees are motivated to work harder to ensure the company's profits are maximized. In addition, Greek spends a lot of money and time each year on employee training and welfare. Greek has maintained a specific annual growth rate in the per capita salaries and provide employees with more diverse career development opportunities through internal recruitment, talent pool, and competitive recruitment in order to increase employees' loyalty. According to our research, we found that the success of Greek is due to the outstanding leadership and support of its chairman, Dong Mingzhu. She devoted herself to the Greek organization and provide the organization with her suggestions of human resources on how to manage and train employees in the organization. Here are some examples of her opinions in management. The power of the marketing salesman should be limited. The achievement Greek makes is due to employees of the enterprise, technicians, workers, companies, leaders. And it is unreasonable for salesmen to take excessive finances. She suggested that the distributors can replace the salesman in the traditional sense to enlarge the profit. Second, in order to put an end to act of losing public money to accelerate the improvement of the sales management system and prevent loopholes in corporate finance, Dong Mingzhu mastered all the external finance of the companies. Then she suggested being brave enough to make requests to your superiors. The superiors will not take the initiative to pay attention to your needs. and will not take the initiative to pave the way for you to be promoted. If you have a strong desire to be promoted, it is the best to take the initiative to let them know. Finally, she is strict in her work and does not show any mercy to those who have done wrong. She hates people telling lies and asks employees to tell the truth even if they are wrong. In particular, she will not forgive wrong decisions made in the workplace as a result of falsehood. She asks her employees to put the company's goals first, no matter how much money they make. Let's go to the next person. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next, I will introduce the problems in great human resource management. Next page, please. The first problem is the concept of human resource management is backward. Although Great Group has established a corresponding human resources management department according to the needs of company's development, the employees in the human resources department are relatively inefficient. The human resources department needs to accept the supervision of the enterprise management department. So the management styles of GRID has the defect of weak employee participation. In addition, because this part of the staff has been engaged in human resource management for a short time, there are also strategies in the management method and the concepts of human resources. At the same time, the organization of great groups is complex and it is difficult to realize the refined management of human resources. The management of human resources basically stays on the level of descriptive status, and the strategies formulated by the upper management cannot consistently apply to actual work. They lead to the backburners of the management concept. Next page. The second problem is lack of human resource planning. GRID adheres the original plan of limited development of physical capital and ignores the important role of human resources in enterprise development. GRID Group regards labor cost as the main accept of cost control and users introduces qualitative analysis for employees planning. Efficient attention to qualitative issues such as employee creativity, innovation activities, flexibility, and handing off different tasks. At the same time, the goal of human resource management only focuses on the degree of concurrence with the economic goals of the enterprise. The development of enterprise employees is limited to create value for the enterprise in the short term, and the goal of human resource management and development is lack of strategic from a certain recruitment information of GRID groups. It found that the development opportunities provided by the group are to provide broad development and promotion opportunities to ensure fairness and justice, and to select the best. It seems to provide a broad space for development, but the so-called merge-based admission is generally more advantageous for those who relevant work experience, but not for those without work experience. Therefore, many of the selected talents were short-term behavior and cannot obtain long-term human resources. Some employees with work experience may give up current opportunities because of better chance, and it's difficult to develop deep feeling with the company. That's all for me. Thank you. Next person.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about another two problems in human resources management. The first problem, the efficiency of staff training. Most Chinese enterprise don't pay enough attention to training. The training experience is relatively small, and they also lack coding, corresponding training plans, and long-term training machineries. Although relatively complete promotion canals have been formulated, they have also formulated corresponding training programs. However, most training is more formulaic, and it's not easy to produce the desired effects. The training fund investment is reduced, and the training plan of enterprise employee is naturally standard. At the same time, the training method are lack of innovation. Gray adopts the training method of old employee leading new employees. In fact, the training effect is not very good because although the older employees have rich practical experience, their teaching is often unsatisfactory. Next page, please. The next problem, lack of innovation of training method. Performance management is closely related to employees' job responsibilities. So the formulation process of performance management labels must be based on the nature of the work of each position. However, there are specific problems in setting Gray's performance management standards, and it's challenging to play a promotion role of performance management. What's more, poor performance management feedback is another reason of it. The effectiveness of performance management is achieved through the performance appreciation team. So this relationship must be balanced with appreciation and management. The assessment team cannot directly obtain the relative data of the performance assessment indicators. And there are some specific problems only based on the performance of the assessment team. This will not preview the individual performance, so it's necessary to change the management of the performance. Next person.
Hello everyone, today I want to talk about human resources activities. It has 8 sessions which selection and requirement, development and training, and compensation and favors. The most important of those is selection and requirement. Next page. Grace selection quality and loyalty is the first, followed by dedication and ability. Loyalty and ability are two first that companies must consider when selecting and employing people, but different companies focus on those two aspects differently. Every business has two owners, outer and it is internal and external environment company different. That does count who is right or who is wrong. Okay, next person.
I will talk about the challenges and strategies taken by Gray to improve employee well-being after COVID-19. So firstly, hybrid work model. Gray allows several servants to work online, but workers and some cadres must stay in the factory to ensure production. It's an employee-centric flexible work model that includes a mix of in-office and remote work. Based on the continuation of COVID-19, people often need to be isolated in China, maybe 7 days or even longer. For example, in the case of the epidemic in Shanghai, the nationwide home isolation lasted about 3 months. So I think this type of work model is more suitable for Gray. Second, keeping the human touch alive. In 2021, enterprises laid off much staff due to COVID-19 impact. Gray also faced tremendous pressure. However, Zhou Mingzhu said Gray would not lay off staff, and the additional subsidies will be given to employees every month during the epidemic period. Meanwhile, Gray also recruited 5,000 college students in 2021. Against the background of losing 20 billion RMB in 2021 alone, Gray still adheres to this policy. I think a few words show that Zhou Mingzhu has a unique vision. For Gray, is recruited against the trend and claim they will not fair employees have greatly improved their reputation, which the people highly praise. It will help it continue to consolidate its leading position in China. Thirdly, after the epidemic outbreak, Gray carried out contactless training. Mobile application learning increased by more than 18%, and online training became a trend. Finally, Gray also carried out live streams, and the sales focus gradually shifted to online. Zhou Mingzhu states that we should comply if the market demand is low and cannot be changed. Increase technology research and development and reserve in 2021. Gray's cumulative revenue from bringing their products reached 15 billion RMB. I think this figure is not only rare in the industry, but also in the whole live streams industry. Okay, that's all. Next page. That's all for us. Thank you for listening.